Kyle Kuzma had his 9th fourth quarter points during that stretch. Drew, Jordan Goodwin, remember that was the second night of a back-to-back. He showed up in Memphis and had a perfect night as Corey Kispert hits his second three-point attempt.
The Wizards have been looking for that entire stretch coming into preseason of who was going to be that defensive stopper, who was going to be that catalyst on that end of the floor, and it was Jordan Goodwin.
Excellent ball movement, Beal to Kispert.
Having more playing time and has been asked to do some scoring, averaging a career-high 16 points on the season.
Here's Beal, his jumper, up and good. 8:30 remaining here in the first quarter. Turnover Washington.
First turnover of the ball game for the Wizards.
Terry Rozier with a nifty pass to Kelly Oubre Jr. He's averaging almost 26 points, 11 rebounds, 3.5 assists, and almost 2 blocks, Drew. And he's 15 of 31 from three-point range, making 16 of 32.
I don't see these two teams shooting that bad again. Seeing if those numbers you just read off are true. And what does that do? Well, if you run and commit to Porzingis, guess who's open? Bradley Beal, a guy that's averaged 30-plus points in this league for 2 seasons. And what does that do? Well, if you run and commit to Porzingis, guess who's open? Bradley Beal, a guy that's averaged 30-plus points in this league for 2 seasons.
There's Dennis Smith Jr. who turns that ball over. Washington now with numbers. Here's Denny crossing over in the paint, into the body of Gordon Hayward.
Denny getting to the cup and being patient once he gets there.
Bradley Beal in the passing lane, getting the interception. Bounce pass to Avia. Count the bucket and the foul.
Getting to the cup and being patient once he gets there.
Bradley Beal in the passing lane, getting the interception. Bounce pass to Avia. Count the bucket and the foul.
Get a second chance for your team. You can just be active and cause a deflection.
Here's Beal with a post up. The shot was blocked by Dennis Smith. Here's Beal being guarded by P.J. Washington. Oh, the snatch back dribble is good by Bradley Beal. He just told Dennis Smith Jr. this all night. P.J. Washington now going back at Beal, and Beal gets the steal. Barton with a kick out to Beal. Beal trying to post up Smith Jr.
Big body.
Bodied him. Bradley Beal.
Kristaps Porzingis back into the game for the Wizards. Corner 3, Kuzma. Rim blast rimming in on a three-pointer.
See what had happened was.
Okay. We'll talk later.
Exactly. The rookie Johnny Davis is in the game, as well as Kristaps Porzingis, offensive rebound. Here's Beal getting a couple screens, crossover. Ball goes out of bounds, turnover. Back here at Capital One Arena, Chris Miller, Drew Gooden, Megan McPeak. Wizards have been outscored 22-11 here in the second quarter, as Bradley Beal gets the reverse lay-in to go down.
In this first half, with 4 minutes to go in the second quarter, and have to definitely clean that up if you're the Wizards and get more shot attempts.
We saw it in the preseason, and I was like, what is going on? But it's working. Here's Gordon Hayward. Terry Rozier's jumper is off. Rebound Beal. You know Kelly Oubre, don't you? 12-2 run. Snapped there by the jumper by Bradley Beal. Here's Beal. Spinning. Dropping. Off to Johnny Davis. Turnover. Porzingis tried a left-hand dunk. Beal's threes. Nothing but net.
I don't know the numbers, CM, but the look.
There's Kuzma spinning. A kick out to Beal in the corner. Gets the shooter's bounce. It's your house, Brad. Here's P.J. Washington. Here's P.J. Washington. Oubre right there to steal it away from Bradley Beal. Wizards closing out this 6-game homestand in the last 11 days. They'll go on the road starting Wednesday in Miami as Bradley Beal triggers a 3 in the corner. Kelly Oubre making the mistake of going under the screen. Wizards have done a great job defensively on Terry Rozier. That step back is off. You see how Charlotte switched there, so Gordon Hayward could guard Brad. Beal attacking. Tough left-hand lay-in for Beal. Good hands there by Beal, which leads to Kispert. Great bucket by Corey Kispert, going right into the body of Gordon Hayward. Charlotte wants to come right back. They're going to call a foul on Brad as he tried to sell.
Good things happen for Jordan Goodwin.
Goodwin with his first points of the night.
There he is,
gets a steal. Including the guy to our left. Calling the broadcast with Eric Collins for Charlotte.
It's his fault.
The legendary Dale Curry.
Dale Curry, it's your fault. Nick Richards, he just stuck out to us in that preseason game. Off the bench, 20 points and like 10 rebounds with 20 minutes of play.
Excellent jumper by Bradley Beal to up his scoring. Another turnover for Washington. Leads to a breakout here by Charlotte. Washington, another three. Just trying to extend their lead here in the fourth. Beal back in the game off the curl. Nice offensive rebound there by Kristaps Porzingis. Here's Will Barton. Good pass to Beal. Offensive rebound by Goodwin. See, we're trying to go downhill and call a foul again on Washington. Separation there by Beal. In the paint, spinning. Wizards are back with their starting five.
You see the defense. Oh, there we go.
Nice cut by Beal. Strong to the bucket.
Gave up the back door.
Brad on the crossover. Getting some space. Offensive. Here's Brad. Being doubled. He's got to just throw it up. Beal rims out that free throw.
And when it rains, it pours. I tell you, when it comes to the injury department for some teams,